Chairman told me to show you this.
Oh, this means you are able to enter the temple.
Oh, it reminds me of the time Bobby won at hide and seek. No one thought to look for him in Granny Alice's grave. But Jari doesn't look very ill. Perhaps Chairman has been having a laugh. Hello, I'm Morgane Castillo.
How did you get into the temple?
Chairman gave me a pass.
He had no right to do that.
Can I ask you some questions?
No. I refuse to talk to you until my sickness has been healed.
You're a powerful man. Your sickness must be very great to affect you this way.
It is indeed. No one in the world has been as sick as I am. It is a curse.
What makes you say that?
It started when I first met Tana. She must have put a curse on me.
Perhaps I should talk to her.
Tell her to remove the curse at once.
Tana. Hello, Morgane. I spoke to Bajari about his sickness. He's convinced it's caused by a curse. Then he is as big a fool as Chairman. I do not know how to curse anyone. There must be more to it than that. Chairman is causing trouble for me. All I have ever done is smile at Bajari and flirt with him. Tell me, what is your interest in Bajari? He is a wonderful man, a great and powerful chief. You just said he was a fool. All men are fools. We women must learn to ignore the faults they have. That's a lot of ignoring. Anything else about Bajari? I would love to be his wife, but Chairman disapproves. I need to have another word with Chief Bajari. Hello, Chief.
Morgane.
Tell me more about the curse. What brings on your sickness?
I feel very strange all the time. But whenever I see Tana smiling at me, it becomes much worse, and I am sick in my stomach. Whenever I think of her, I lose my appetite. I am...
Now I understand. You're not ill or cursed. You're clearly in love with Tana.
Love? How is this possible? I never felt this way when I married my first wife.
She likes you and has been flirting, not cursing you.
Thank you, Morgane.
Now, can I ask you about Buckleberry Tanner?
What? I haven't heard that name since I was a boy.
I'm trying to find someone who was once a good friend of Tanner.
He and my father were very good friends. but my father died many years ago.
Did he ever give him anything to look after?
Well, yes. Now I'm looking after it for him.
Tanner died years ago. Would you give it to me?
No, it has been entrusted to my father's line.
Have you ever seen this before?
By the spirits, yes. Tanner said that it was very special.
It is. Tanner has left a trail of clues that he wanted someone to find and bring together. The object you have is part of that trail.
How do I know that this is what Tanner wanted?
Have I not proven myself to you and helped you?
You are right, Morgane. I will bring Tanner's object to you.
Thank you. Can you bring it to the jetty?
I will see you there shortly.
Senor Briscoe?
Yes?
Are you sure you don't have any notes that might give a clue about this friend?
I can assure you, Captain, that I really wish I did. It would make me feel a lot happier.
I found the identity of Tanner's friend. It was one of the island chiefs.
You spoke with him?
Unfortunately, the man is dead, but his son has something that Tanner gave to the old chief.
What are we waiting for? Let us visit him immediately.
There is no need. Chief Bajari has agreed to bring the item here.
How wonderful! Yet again you have succeeded in progressing our quest.
As promised, this is what Tanner gave to my father.
It's another map?
How exciting! Let us take a closer look.
My people have never seen an island with this shape.
This is similar to the other map we have.
Yes, indeed. Do you think that the letter T has any significance?
We have a B on the other map, and T on this one. It must stand for Buckleberry Tanner.
You know, my dear, I think you may well be onto something.
I'm going to try combining these two maps. Look what this has revealed!
It's an island in the shape of a turtle. What an important discovery.
I agree. However, we do not know where this turtle island is located. Chief Bajari,
Yes?
can you tell me anything more about Tanner?
His tale of exploration was always exciting when I was a child. He and my father would talk long into the night.
Was there anything specific that might help us?
After all these years, it has become mixed up. I can remember no particular details.
Do you know the location of Turtle Island?
It is a place of legend. If Tanner discovered this island, he truly was a great explorer.
But you don't know. What next?
You know, seeing that map has reminded me of something that always puzzled me. Tanner always wrote notes about everything he did.
Why would that puzzle you?
If it was so important, wouldn't he just remember what he did?
If we could find Tanner's notes.
He never gave them to my father.
Tanner would have kept them with him, and we know he died on Crab Island.
So his notes are likely to be there somewhere.
We shall return there immediately and continue our search.
I hope you're both right about this. Returning to Crab Island because Tanner made some notes about everything, that's a long shot.
It makes perfect sense, Captain. I'm only surprised that I didn't think of it myself. If we'd had his notes from the beginning, we'd have saved a lot of bother.
But then we may not have found the turtle rod. I have a feeling that it's going to prove very important. Father?
Yes, Morgane?
You're looking good, Father.
I feel good. In fact, I feel great.
I'm so pleased. Signor Briscoe?
Yes?
Can you think where Tanner's notes could be?
No, but you could ask the locals. They seem to hold Tanner in high regard.
Ah, good idea. Someone may know what happened to his belongings after his death. Where do you want to go? Let's sail away. One of these barrels is full of large cork floats. Kind fishermen attach it to their nets. There's an octopus in here. How weird. Most people prefer their pets to be alive. But then there's all the feeding and the vet bills. Anita?
Yes. Morgane?
Do you know where Buckleberry Tanner's notes would be?
After he died, all his effects were kept at the governor's office, in case family ever came to claim them.
Is that the governor's office on Hollow Island?
No, we have our own governor. A slimy excuse for a man by the name of Drake. He's probably keeping Tanner's things in his office.
Where can I find Drake's office?
It's in the French Quarter. You can't miss it. There are usually a couple of dumb guards outside.
It's an old musket, complete with its ramrod.
Please, leave the musket alone. It's an important part of the inn's history. The musket was used to successfully defend the inn against marauding pirates.
Anita?
Yes.
Could I borrow the ramrod from that old musket?
Yes, but only if you replace it straight away.
Thanks.
Hey! You can't leave until you return the ramrod.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Yes?
Could you let me borrow your knife?
I don't give it to anyone. It's been with me for more than 10 years.
Why are you whittling?
It passes the time is all.
I think this is a fishing rod. It looks a little basic.
If you need anything, come to me and ask.
Anita?
Yes. Morgane?
Why is there a fishing rod on the wall?
I was foolish enough to take it as security when a customer couldn't pay his bill. He never returned, and the rod is useless. We never get fish near to shore because of the crabs.
Could I borrow it?
Ha! You can keep it! I'm sick of the sight of it.
Why is there a fishing...
I was foolish and he never...
Could I borrow it?
Ha! You...
This thug has a mean look. Wait, isn't he one of the men that was guarding Briscoe's house? But anyone would on nighttime guard duty. Excuse me.
What you want?
Is this Governor Drake's office?
Yes, of course. But he doesn't take kindly to visitors in the middle of the night.
I bet he's one of those sensible people who like to go to bed at a reasonable time. What do you know about the house over there?
That belongs to the priest, Father Jerome. But you're not to disturb him.
And you'll stop me if I try?
That's right. We're here to keep the peace.
It must be a new definition of peace where shouting is allowed.